All right. Test, test. 1 to 3 test. Hopefully it'll come through nice and clear. Oh, well, give me a second. There we go. That's better. Sorry, guys. Just had to duck away for a second because I realized I left my living room door open. The last thing I want is my wife coming down here and getting quite angry at me for making too much noise, or my kids waking up. So, but let's just chill for a minute. Put on some music. Here we go. That one. Let's wait for a few more people to roll on in. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. Got a few things happening in the space, a few things happening over on X, a few things happening over on VeVe, a lot happening over on VeVe. Even got a couple of things happening on Cryptoys, a few things over on various other platforms. Hey, Evolved, how are you, mate? Thanks for dropping in. So if you want to come up at any point, please do so. Hey, Double Quill, thanks for dropping in. Hope you're having a fantastic week so far. So we've got a few things to talk about. We've got things happening over on VeVe, things happening over on X. Things happening all over the shop. But we'll just chill for a minute. Let's wait for a few more people to roll on in. Ooh, there you go. Just got a notification on my phone saying the wait list for Jenny or for the Blackbean drop is now apparently open. And I tell you what, so I just had a look in the marketplace on the last one I had was a Jinsoo, and yeah, it's not doing overly great. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that once we get a few more people in. Also Evolved as well. I just saw your message as well that you had DM'd me. That's cool, mate. Like, if you do want to come on and you want to do something pre-recorded at a time that is convenient to you, we can make that happen. I just need to know what you would like to read. But you can DM me about that, mate, and we'll if you're still interested, we can make it happen. Also, while I'm here as well, so that offer also goes out to you as well, Double Quill. If you want to come on, get to the comics and read a comic, just like this guy, DoktaStrange, just popped in, did, you're more than welcome to do so. So I'll send you a DM in a little bit because I'm hitting everybody up, saying if you want to come on, get to the comics and read a comic book and have some fun, either DM me on X or I'll send you a DM once I get around to everybody. But enough about me. I try not to shill my own project too much because that's not what it's about. It's all about you guys, not about me. But so we're just going to chill for a little bit longer, and then I guess we'll get into it once we get some people in the house. Just have a look over and see what's going on in the market. I don't know about you guys, but every time I go to log into the market on my laptop now, it always seems to want to log me in. And I always get taken to the VeVe 2.0 website. So it's kind of annoying, but VeVe will do what VeVe does. So I have to look at it on my phone. Ooh, my music stopped. Come back, music. There we go. Oh, a bit of a slow roll tonight. Or this morning, tonight, this evening, wherever you might be in the world. So is there another space going on? Someone putting on a better space than me? How dare them? But big shout out to the content creators out there who hold down the X spaces. Big shout out to Amelie. Big shout out to Jay East. Who else is out there? We've got Casual does his. We've got Emoji. Dave, Miss Gecko, Metamona. They all hold down spaces. Cashflow. Anyone else I might not remember at this point in time who does a space? Big shout out to you guys. Always trying to be a positive voice out there in the community. We just offer a space for someone to just come and chill. Whether you want to talk about stuff or just listen to some cool music, those spaces are always out there. Also, don't want to pick up any comics in the VeVe comics drop this week. I have to say there's 1 or 2 things in there that sort of struck me, and there's one that's absolutely completely upset me, but I'll get into that in a minute. Yes, there's VeVe Comics drop. So there's one fact I'm not happy about. Hey, you got Gus in the house. Gus, how are you, mate? Thanks for dropping in. So it's a bit of a slow start this evening. We're just waiting for a few people to get in. But tell you what, we've been going into this for 5 minutes. Hey, you got Doobs in the house. Thanks for dropping in, Doobs. It's a bit of a slow one to start with, but tell you what, let's just get into it. So if I just killed my music here, we'll put on some trusty intro music. Queuing up the soundboard. I need like 2 devices. That might be a good idea. Maybe I should do this from my tablet, my phone. Here we go. Right. All right. G'day, everybody. Osmond Collect 63 here, and we're back again. We're back again with another episode of VeVe Wednesdays. So I have to think very carefully when I say that now, because sometimes I get my weekends and my Wednesdays muddled. So if I've only done that once, but yeah. So what's that number? Episode 58. Yes, sir. Episode 58, powering towards 60 episodes. But I hope everyone's having a good weekend, good week so far. So it's Wednesday, or just coming to Tuesday night. So it's Wednesday. It's Thursday morning for me, coming to Wednesday night for some of you guys. So I hope everyone's having a fantastic week so far, and getting through it. But like I said before, got a lot going on in the spaces. Got a lot going on X. Got a bit going on in VeVe. In case you haven't noticed, it's just like something called Blackpink going through the system at the moment. And yeah, got a few other things going on as well. So a few big things happening over on Cryptoys, which we'll talk about in a minute. But also, first and foremost, if my audio is coming through crackly, horrible, or I sound like a mouse at any point during the show, please let me know so I can do something about it. But so far, I'm getting no feedback, so that's very good. Just want to say a big thank you to, I can see Evolve, DoktaStrange, Wes, Guz, Vegan Things, Mark D, Collector 98. We've got Counter Fox and Double Cool in the house. So thanks for dropping in, guys. Appreciate you taking the time to come and chill out with me. And like I said before, if anybody wants to come up and speak or say hi at any point during the show, you're more than welcome to do so. Because it always makes for a much better conversation when I've got someone to talk to, and it's not just me monologuing. But if you want to chill in the background, listen, that's totally cool. I will try and make it as entertaining and as I possibly can. Or if you just want to come and chill and just listen to me talk and ramble, that's all good too. So let's start this thing off with what's going on in the community. So I think probably the biggest one that's been going on in the community is let me just bring up my bookmarks here. There, I have a request! Yay! We have DoktaStrange in the house. Doctor, how are you, sir?
I'm good, Prez. What you up to?
Good, mate. Not much. Just starting off this awesome space as I always do on a Thursday morning, my time. So it's where are we? We're currently 4:09 in the morning, and yeah, just chilling. What about you? How's your day, evening, week going?
It's good, man. Just staying busy, man. I'm just putting together some things right now. You know, that's it, man. You know.
Nice. So also, as well, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't checked it out already, please go like, follow, and check out DoktaStrange's content over on his YouTube page. He does the Stack and Slack videos, where and also you've been doing your own
You going robotic on this?
No. Hang on.
Yeah.
Wait. Am I clear now, ladies and gentlemen? Give me a thumbs up, 100%. Thumbs down.
Still sounds a little suspect.
Still sounds a little suspect. All right, give me a second. Technology. Okay, let's try that. How about that?
Crystal.
Oh, yes. Okay, excellent. Bloody technology. I've got a very love-hate relationship with my microphone at the moment.
Nino gave it thumbs
down. But yeah, so Doctor, did you go for anything Blackpink related at the moment?
No, not yet. Not yet. Just falling back, just seeing what's going on in the landscape, man. That's what I've been doing, honestly, for the past like 5-6 months at least, minimum. I just been kind of just laying back. I mean, something like, Wolverine or something, I knew I wanted that. I went for that. But, all this stuff, I just, especially like if I don't know anything about it, I'm just like, all right, I hear what you're saying, but I would just wait and see because, I think, if you're in a position, gems wise, money wise in general, and you want to play the game, go ahead. That's up to you. Like, I'm just really at the point where I'm collecting stuff I like. I think a lot of people are at that point.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. I mean, like I've up until this point, I hadn't even heard of Blackpink. I mean, the only thing I knew about Blackpink was that they did the song for the Google Pixel phone ad, and that was about it. But yeah, I mean, like you said, if you like Pink and you want to go for Blackpink, by all means, go for it. But for me personally, I'm not going for anything Blackpink related.
I'm not gonna say I'm not going for anything Blackpink related because I do see some potential possible value in some of the items, but I don't know if the actual girls is what I think I'm chasing.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Yeah, well, like you said before, if you want to play the game and go down that route, then by all means do so. So, like I said, just have fun. So, collect what you like and have fun in the collecting journey. But yeah, so let's have a look here. So yeah, so that's what's happening on the Blackpink. I'll tell you what. How about we jump straight into? Let's do some market watch. So let's go shopping. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's go over to the VeVe market and see what currently our Blackpink girls are doing, or at least the one that we've got at the moment. So, because we've only got the one, but we've got another one dropping today, I believe. I believe we've got, is it Janine? I want to say that's correct. That sounds correct. Here we go. So we have got. I say yes. We've got Janine dropping today, or this morning, or this afternoon, or wherever you might be in the world. And yeah, same story. 4 variants. Say common, uncommon, rare, ultra rare, ranging from 40 to 60 gems, and you get the individual choice of whichever one you want to go for. And I believe currently the last girl we just had, which was Jinsoo, in the marketplace, the ultra rare has sold out. So the ultra rare is now no longer available in the market, or at least on the drop. But the common, the uncommon, and the rare are all sitting there, all available and ready to go. But do you buy from the drop or do you buy from the market? Let's go over and have a look. So right now, as it stands currently, our common Jinsoo Pink Venom variant is now going for 25 gems and 90 frags on the floor. So that's what's that? That's under half price from the market. We have our where are you? Aha. We have our, let's go rare. Okay, I've got the rare sitting at 18 gems and 99 frags. So that's being heavily disrespected. And where are we? Where's our uncommon gone? Aha, there you are. We have our uncommon. Our uncommon is sitting currently at 29 gems and 70 frags. So again, below retail. Now, the ultra rare, the one that's sold out. What are you going for? Let's find out. The ultra rare, ladies and gentlemen, is going for 50 gems and 99 frags. So again, all going below retail. But then now this one. Oh yeah, so now this one that really got me is that the card, the black Jinsoo Pink Venom card. Now, to my knowledge, you have to buy each one of these girls individually to craft the card. And if I get this incorrect at any point, please correct me. But I believe what you have to buy four separate girls to craft this card. The card itself, you can pick that up in the market now. Actually, I got something that sums this up really well. Bear with me a second. You can pick this up for because I told myself I need a drum roll. Now I need a drum roll. You can pick it up for 24 gems and 90 frags on the floor.
Wow.
I know. It's like I literally went. My jaw dropped as well. I just went, what? I was like, considering that if you decide to go for all 4 girls on the drop, that's a pretty hefty price point in itself. And then, yeah, you need that to craft the card. Now all of a sudden you can get the card in the marketplace for like 24 gems. It's just like shocking, ladies and gentlemen.
And then even beyond that, I mean, if you just waited, then technically you could get all of it under retail and the card. You know, so
yeah, for the exact same price. But up to the stage, we have Evolved and Key Collecting 98. How are you guys?
Hey.
We got A and EO.
Yerp. What's up, Oz? What's up, Doctor? What's up, Evolve?
Yo,
Hey,
what up?
I wasn't throwing shade. It was just when you do a drum roll, I thought it was gonna be something big. And then when you said that, I was like,
it's like,
that's bad.
Oh mate, I know. I need more of like a shocking sound effect. I think I've got a shocking sound effect in here somewhere. But yeah, no, we're just saying like, you know, the price before. That's a good one. That's it. Thank you very much. Yeah, no,
hey, shout out to everybody who crafted, man. You know what I'm saying? Craft away, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I know. We just like say like if this is your thing and you want to go for it, by all means go for it. But yeah, we're just saying the market prices and performance at the moment is not overly great.
Nah, yeah, man. I seen a lot of pissed off people about it on the timeline, bro. Like a lot of people a couple people calling it quits, and that's it. Like they're just done. I'm like, man, y'all don't know about these IPs y'all got, man.
Yeah,
but yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
Yeah. What about you, Evolved? So how have you been, mate?
Good. I didn't go for the drop, but I did do a couple plays in the market. I spent way too much time to make like 10 gems, so I just completely closed it out.
Hey, Mom, chill, man. Y'all making this shit sound like a funeral, bro. The hype for this was so big, bro. And now y'all sound like 4 flats on the side of the highway with nothing, nobody, nothing.
Well, hold up. They're dope. I love the pieces. I really do.
There you go.
But I'm not a fan. A fan. I was like just gonna play the market, see how it goes.
And, you thought you was finna flip on my cousin? I already told all my peoples, homie. Hey, you thought you was finna flip on the AAIP our month? Nah, hey.
I think this could go a couple ways though, man. Like, you know, this almost feels like Marvel Comics all over again. I think somebody put a tweet out similar to what I'm about to say, but it's like, you know, it took a couple of days for comic book people to figure out like what was going on the app, you know, and I don't know what we did as a community or what it was that spread the word and then brought them over. But, you know, same thing happened with the Disney drop. Like, you know, the first couple of days we was fighting the bots, okay, cool. But then it was like day 3, 4, it was on something else. It was like crazy. It was like, oh, snap, you know, bunch of people really came over. So this could have that type of effect, you know, being that people are putting it in AR and showing it off, and I had a feeling it was going to look impressive in AR. I think all of these pieces are going to look way more better and be more significant than we think. I think the craftsmanship, down to the eyeballs, the hair, the face is crazy. I think those other things, those glow stick things and that stage, man, like, I don't know. I think it's something. Because if you read the description, it says something about, like, be sure to look at these pieces in AR type of thing. So I think they really went hard with how the gold and the platinum, I think it's a diamond one. I think they might look kind of crazy. I don't know. So for me, I'm just waiting to see, because I know that each girl has their own level of fandom and stuff. So just because this first girl didn't bring in a bunch of people, gotta wait and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I'm in kind of the same boat. I mean, like, we're kind of like at the wait to see what happens stage. I mean, like this first drop was quite. I mean, the sentiment at the moment is like this drop is like quite important, because it's kind of like going to set the tone for the rest of the drop. So, seeing the market performance of Jinsoo at the moment doesn't set a great standard, but like you said, like, it could change very, very quickly, because, like, everyone has their favorite girl for a start. So I mean, like, this is like. Everyone might not be into Jinsoo, but I know that Collectors Gone Digital is probably going to sell the market out as soon as they drop Lisa. Actually, funny enough, his ears must have been burning, because Josh just dropped into the into the space. Josh, I was just saying, like, how we're just saying Jinsoo might not be everyone's favorite girl, but when Lisa rolls around, they might sell the market out, and I think you'd probably be the first one there in line. But yeah, so I think we're just at the wait and see stage. Like, well, like you said, Doctor, like, when the stage and the light stick, or as I like to call the squeaky rubber hammer, rolls around, and once everyone can start displaying their girls in AR, or start displaying them with the stage in the background and the light sticks, etc., maybe the market sentiment might change. So I don't know. We'll just have to see. But at this point in time, if you are trying to play the market and the flipping game, I mean, good luck to you. But if you're just collecting what you like and just enjoy it. But yeah, we'll have to stay tuned. But I just want to actually, before I forget, and this is very important. I believe it is someone's birthday in the chat there. I haven't been able to find too much of a sound effect, but I did have a little something. So this is for the birthday girl in the audience, Miss D, one and only. So a happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to D. Happy birthday to D. Happy birthday to D. One and only. Let's go.
Let's go.
So yes, a big happy birthday to you, D. Hope you've had a fantastic day, and that hubby of yours, the Real Hinano, has spoiled you rotten.
Man, sister, how come you didn't say anything, bro? Like, hey, come on, man.
I know.
Your island ain't that small, homie. Bruh.
I know.
Oh, man.
Just trying to keep it quiet, but I'm sorry, D. You're a very prominent voice in the community, and everyone loves you. So I just have to say I'm sorry, but yes, a big happy birthday. So as Key Collector was just singing there, so yeah, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear D. Happy birthday to you.
Bro, why you sound hella sexier than me, dude? Like, what was you going for there, bro? Like, for real, like, why do you have to put on that voice? Like, what's up with that? You trying to battle me?
No.
I'll get ready.
Yeah?
La, 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 la.
Yeah,
you ready?
Let's go. Let's do a karaoke. Let's throw it down right
now. Nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, just joking, bro. Just joking.
No, I mean, like, I do actually have to jump into a karaoke space one of these days, because I do enjoy a little bit of karaoke, and I do actually have a singing voice I can bring out from time to time. But yeah, like I said before, big happy birthday to you, D. Hope you've had a fantastic day, and yeah, moving on. So yeah, make sure everyone DMD, say, spread it like wildfire. Let's spam everything. Give her a big happy birthday. So that was at the top of my talking points. Just in the words of community. Also, I want to say a big thank you for everyone who's dropping in. So I see Biscuits. Say Biscuits, thanks for dropping in. Always a pleasure to have you in the space. Nino Blue, CB. Say Josh, Collectors Gone Digital is always here. So, vegan things. Congratulations to you, sir. I believe you won a comic book from Guri on the weekend show. So, congratulations to you, sir. Swampy number 5. Always a pleasure having you in the space, mate. Thanks for coming up on the weekend show and talking about what's happening over on Discord with Josh. Very, very cool conversation. Check it out. Also see Ash's Basement as well. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Fried Labbit's always a big supporter of the space in the channel, so always a pleasure to have you guys, and just everyone else who's always a regular here. Thank you so much for always coming back and supporting the channel or the show. So let me see. So what else is at the top of my talking points here? Oh, this is another big one as well. Over on, I've got it bookmarked just so I can have a bit more accurate information. Now, Comics and Crypto have a charity auction going for VeVe Knight, who has been, as many of you may or may not know, has been recently diagnosed with stage 4 throat cancer and is facing significant financial challenges. So he's currently undergoing chemotherapy and radiation therapy, and he's enduring immense pain and is unable to work, and he's in dire need of support. So as a community, and if you're able to, Comics and Crypto is actually holding a charity auction over on galabid.com, which is beginning on the 20th of May. So it's already started, but it's ending on the Tuesday, the 4th of June. So the auction will feature multiple collectibles generously donated by the community members and also the Gala website. So it says, let's open our hearts and wallets to assist a kind soul during the unimaginable difficult time. So yeah, guys, if anyone's able to, head over to galabid.com. And yeah, let's try and give him a bit of support and try and help him out best we can. I believe so far, I did actually have a quick look over there at the moment, and so far, according to the site, they have raised $389 so far. So that's fantastic. So I just want to put that out there, just so everyone knows what's going on. But I'm sure everyone knows VeVe Knight's struggles at the moment in the story. So if you can get over there, show them a bit of a support, and let's help them out. Let's see. So we've covered a little bit of Blackpink. Oh, actually, just on the subject of Blackpink, VeVe Digital Collectibles has got a competition going as well in the way of Blackpink. So it says be into win one of 50 Blackpink prizes with your AR giveaway. Okay, so they're doing another AR giveaway thing. So prize pools include 6 signed Born Pink albums, cool, Blackpink tone bags and bucket and hats and more. So it says here to enter, you got to basically create an AR photo or video with any Blackpink digital collectible or feature them in some digital art. Post it in the comments below or on your own X or IG feed with the hashtag VeVe in your AR area. And then tag a friend and at VeVe Official. And you must be following VeVe Official on X or Instagram to be eligible to win. Entries close the 6th of June on Thursday. So the VeVe team will judge the 50 best entries from X and Instagram, and winners will be announced by the 20th of June. Winners will be contacted by DM, limited 1 random prize per winner. So there you go. So if there's a competition you guys want to enter, say head over to VeVe Digital Collectibles X post for more details. Or just pin it here in the comments if you can. Oh yeah, there it is. So that's the Comics and Cryptos charity auction there, guys. So make sure you have a look at that one. And yeah, like I said, VeVe Digital Collectibles has got their prize going. So yeah, here we go. There's even a little panel with what prizes you can win. So you got signed albums, you got tote bags, bucket hats, stickers. Oh, everyone loves stickers. Character ID photo holders, and lots of cool stuff. So if you're interested in getting into a competition, check that out. And I had one more on my talking points, and then I'll bring it back. But yeah, so
is there two posts about the giveaway? I see 2 here.
Is that for the VeVe one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
confused.
Well, the one that I just read came off of VeVe Digital's X page. But yeah. So like I said, if that's something you want to get into it. But I see Amelia's in the house with us. So like I said before, Amelia, I gave you guys a bit of a shout out before to all the content creators out there and all the X Space hosts out there. So a big shout out to Amelia as well. If you haven't checked out any of his X Spaces, definitely do so, because every time I open my X Space, I always see Emily posting some space in one space, in one spot or another. So I know I don't do it nowhere near as much as I should, but I just want to give the other fellow Spaces hosts out there shout out. So that goes out to Emily, Jay East, Cashflow Kid, who else does Spaces? Casual, Mask, Nas, I think, does his as well from time to time, and anyone else I can't think of off the top of my head, but anyone who holds an X space, even Biscuits. I know you've had to go at it at one point or another. A big shout out to you. Sometimes it's not easy, and it's even not easy to try and do it as consistently as Emily does, which is even more consistently than me. But yeah, just want to give everyone their bits and pieces, and keep it going, guys. So we're doing our part to try and make the spaces as fun and entertaining and as informative or as interesting as we want to make it. So that's my little
piece. And then you got CB with his cuck spaces.
Oh yes, yeah. CB. Sorry, that's another one I forgot to mention. Okay, but enough about VeVe, because I know a lot's been going on over on VeVe, and we'll get back to it. But we got a bit of breaking news. So I always like this as the breaking news segment. So, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Over on Cryptoys, not only have they just dropped Grogu, which is a ultra cool little fella if you haven't got yourself on already, but they've also just released a little bit of information about their upcoming market. And I tell you what, they've got some big things happening over on their space. So, just to give you a quick little rundown, so you can go over to the Cryptoys X page for more information. But this is more or less the gist of it. So they have got their marketplace opening very, very soon. I believe it is somewhere around the 1st of June off the top of my head. But it says on the video here, it says on our native platform, the Token Market, you can browse. You can browse, buy, and sell Cryptoys using the native virtual currency Token. So that's very cool. They've got their own currency called Token. But now this is the very interesting one. They've got a process called teleportation, sending items between your backpack and an external wallet. So external wallet. So what could that be? Could that be MetaMask? Could they have their own wallet? Could it be a Coinbase wallet base? Who knows? So that's a very interesting. Which means then there's then comes back the discussion of what's the word? Having full custody of your Cryptoys, which is something I know VeVe's been dancing around in the past. So that's going to bring up some more interesting discussions moving forward. Now, this is another cool one as well, the external platform. So the digital toy exchange. So you can buy, browse, and sell Cryptoys using USDC. Ooh, so that means that you can use crypto to buy and sell these things. And that is the end of the video. So yeah, I thought that was very, very interesting. What Cryptoys is doing on their end. So yeah, guys, what do we think about that? Are we following Cryptoys? Do we like Cryptoys? Do we not like Cryptoys? Do we pick up any of the stuff?
Yeah, I'm actually working on some Cryptoys content right now. That's what I was doing for you. Open up the space, man. So yeah, definitely feeling the moves they were making. I was on the live stream with them earlier. Did some unboxing. You know, they gifted some cubes to people in the chat. It was crazy, man. It's awesome. I like what they're doing, man. Marketplace coming. It's gonna be crazy.
There we go. So the Real Hinano as well is just posted in the comments here saying that apparently there are two marketplaces coming. So they've got the Token Market, a market where you can buy and sell your Cryptoys on Flow via our virtual currency Token. That's very cool. And the Digital Toy Exchange, which is a peer-to-peer Web3 marketplace where you can buy and sell your Cryptoys with USDC on Polygon. Ooh. Once the Flow Crescendo upgrades roll out, we'll update the Digital Toy Exchange to be on EVM on Flow. Yeah, right. So they've got some very interesting and juicy things coming in their pipeline. So very, very cool. So what about you, Evolved? So you got some Cryptoys? You into Cryptoys at all?
I do like me some Cryptoys. I have quite a few cubes that I have not opened. They just been sitting there. I have like maybe 4 opened. I like them. I haven't opened any of the blister packs though.
I mean, no, the same. I've got a couple of Cryptoys. All of them, mine still in blister pack. I got some Disney ones. I got some Star Wars. I got one Star Wars cube that's unopened because I originally bought them for my kids for a Christmas present. So trying to get them into I'm still battling to try and get my kids into digital collecting, Marvel, say superheroes and all that sort of stuff. But my kids are 5 and 3, so they're still developing. But yeah, I tried to have an unboxing experience with my kids. And do you think they were interested? No, no, they were not. Yeah, so just because kids are kids. So I think
that's true.
That one.
They got their own interest.
What's the oldest age?
5. So he's 5 now.
Yeah. I was gonna say probably around after like 6 or 7, they would probably have more of a attention span and
Yeah.
more into it.
I figured it was worth a go, but they weren't into it at all. So I've still got one box. I've still got one cube I haven't opened. So I'm either going to save it or I'll might do it on next unboxing party, which I'm sure might be on Aloha Friday at one point or just somewhere in the community. But they'll get there.
Yeah, man. I'm actually gonna I'm trying to get a couple people on the stream and open a couple cubes. I don't have a lot, but if we all come together and open a cube, maybe maybe it'll pan out to be all right. You know what I mean? Like half an hour in and out. Yeah, so maybe do that. You know what I'm saying? Friday sounds good to me. We'll talk behind the scenes.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, if you got one you want to open, come through. Let's figure it out.
Yeah. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned on the X Spaces because I'm sure there'll be some Cryptoys unboxings in one place or another, whether that be on some community members' YouTube channel or even just on Cryptoys themselves, because I believe they do their own unboxings from time to time. So that's probably the biggest news that's happening in the spaces at the moment. Like I said, it's all been very Blackpink related at the moment, VeVe wise. But I do have something that came back to the VeVe Comics. So the VeVe Comics drop this Wednesday. Also, first of all, fantastic job by the Real Uncommon podcast for covering the drop as they always do. Also, big shout out as well to Informant as well. I believe he's always covering the drops. And anyone else who covers the drops on or any of the VeVe drops or the VeVe comic drops, so big shout out to you guys. 9 times out of 10, I can't make any of them because of time differences, but I always try and support everyone when and where I can. And also, I was also a bit shocked to know that I actually won something on the latest the Real Uncommon podcast drop stream show. So that was a nice little surprise when I woke up this morning or checked my messages. So thank you again for that. But it actually with this one, it actually shocked me and disappointed me. So first of all, before I get into it, Doctor, have you picked up anything on the VeVe Comics app at the moment? Did anybody pick up any comics out of the drop today?
No.
What did I get, man? Maybe. So you need to go to other people first, man, because I'm not ready. I should be ready. I'm ready.
It's it's like quick fire. Yeah. It's like go.
Yeah, go. You know what I'm saying? Let me see here. VeVe Comics Library recently purchased. What did I get? Oh, I got Spider-Gwen, the Ghost Spider, number 1. Yeah, I hit a common. But the main thing flashed me in the face is my Spider-Man 2099 number 1 secret rare that I won from VeVe Comics. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Man. Oh,
fantastic.
Yeah, man, I wanted this book so bad. I didn't know when I would ever have enough money to just go grab that secret rare. But yeah, man, got lucky. Appreciate it.
Nice one. Well, what about you? Evolve, did you pick up anything on in the market on the VeVe comics drop? So you've been reading anything lately?
Honestly, no, not really. I've been really stuck on Nifty Island and being in Blender, creating in 3D and stuff, trying to learn that.
Actually, yeah, that's a good point, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't seen already, Evolved has been heavily into Nifty Island and animation and Blender and all that sort of stuff. And you've been doing some bit of streaming over on your YouTube channel at the moment, I believe.
Yeah, I try to stream. I'm trying to stream at least like once a week, twice a week, maybe. And that's been going on for maybe a week.
Yeah, right. No, that's still cool. Well, the fact that you're doing it, that's the main thing. Just try and be consistent. That's the trick. But yeah, just keep on doing it. And if anyone's interested in checking it out, make sure you give Evolved a like, a follow, subscribe, all that jazz. And I was trying and show him a bit of support. But now, as for myself, now this is the thing that threw me for just going back to what Doctor was saying with the Spider-Gwen comic. That Spider-Gwen comic, I believe, actually wasn't on the VeVe Comics list of releases this week. So that's the first one that threw me out because I was.
Well, we lost you.
There.
You
lost you
wrote
right there.
it out. Yeah.
Okay, what about now?
Good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yep.
It's bloody microphone. I swear to God, I'm gonna throw it out and get a new one.
It sounds good when it's working.
Yeah, when it's working.
Right. So it kind of.
But like, as I was saying, like what threw me out is that on the email that I normally get every week saying like, no, what's coming to the VeVe Comics app? That Spider-Gwen #1 actually wasn't on it. So that's the one thing.
You know what though? Like, I don't know how many weeks deep we are. Like 6. This is week 5 or 6 of this, right? Not to say that that's happened before, but I think it happened last week too. I'm not sure. I'm trying to remember. But for some reason, I went into it this week kind of like not trusting that. And something made me open up Key Collector like 10 minutes before. And I was looking and I saw that there. I saw
Same.
the Gwen #1. And I'm like, I literally opened up Twitter again, went back to the little green graphic. I read I'm like, yo, it's not there. I'm like, I bet you it's still going to show up. So I was on Real Hinano stream and I was telling them, I was like, yo, it's there, you know, and they're like, it's not there yet. I'm like, yo, it's there.
It's there.
And they saw it. Yeah. So yeah. I just like going on Key Collector real quick because I could get the book is showing you estimates in real time. These books aren't even out yet. So one thing it showed me was, I forget which one it was, but one of them is, they were charging out the gate like $9, and then for the one where you can pick a rarity or whatever or own it, it was like $12, almost $13. So at first they were like, "Why is it more expensive?" And I was like, "It's giant size." I think it was Amazing Spider-Man Blood Hunt or something. I don't remember what it was. One of those.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Now this is what has upset me though. I'll tell you what is not there. That's not on the
Wait.
Oh.
You robotic again.
Oh man, this thing's killing me.
It's always so funny when it happens. I'm not gonna lie.
How about now? Am I coming through clear?
Oh, no.
Definitely no. Definitely not.
Okay, what about now?
Nah.
It sounds like you're in front of a fan with a little bit of techno. I don't know.
Static. like as if you got a cord going on over there.
Kano, did you hear what's up?
And now?
Crystal.
Okay, all right. Maybe it's the fact I got too many tabs open. Maybe
Little better, but
yeah, go on.
Evolve.
So yeah. So as I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's upset me, and what is not there is that Predator Last Hunt #4 is not there, is not available. And now that upset me big time. It's like yes, ladies and gentlemen, I went to go purchase the latest Predator comic because I'm enjoying the story, and as everyone knows, I'm a big Predator fan. And do you think I could find it on the app? Do you think I could find it in the marketplace? No, sir, I could not. I was just like, what is going on here? So, yeah, not happy.
So wait, did you hear somewhere that it was dropping in print, like at the comic stores?
No, well, it's scheduled for release this week on the Marvel release schedule, and it was also in the VeVe email as well of list of comics being dropped this week, and it's not there.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah. Also, if anyone can back this up, please do so. But I'm pretty confident that it was supposed to be there. It's not there, so now I have to wait until it turns up again. So, very, very unhappy. But it's okay because I still got loads of stuff to read. It's just a little disappointing. So yeah. But let's see what else on my list of talking points. But yeah, other than that, there's not really a hell of a lot to talk about this week because, like I said, it's all been Blackpink focused, and there's only so much Blackpink you can cover in one hit. One thing I did think was pretty cool though is that they've started releasing the tickets for Deadpool and Wolverine. So has anyone picked up their? I hope go to come up to the stage. Has anyone picked up their Wolverine and their Deadpool ticket?
No, I haven't. I got to figure something out though, because that's supposed to drop the day after my birthday. So I'll definitely see if I can, hop up in there and check that out. Maybe like an advanced screening or something. But yeah.
Yeah, but
no.
Are you guys trying to talk to me?
We just tried to, yes. You're all right, mate?
You guys all sound like you're in a fishbowl, so I don't know really what's going on.
Yeah.
I was just
maybe it's me. I'll come back. How about I come back? But I can't hear anything.
Mute your mic for a second.
Hello.
You sound good.
Is it on?
No, but what I mean is I can't hear anybody else. It's kind of like you guys all sound in a fishbowl. But now I can hear you guys. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay. What about now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, everybody? How's everyone doing?
Going good, mate. So we're battling through this episode, mate. We're having a lot of technical difficulties this time around. But
freaking Elon.
Oh, mate. But everyone's still here. Nobody's run away yet, so that's great. So thank you everybody for still tuning in and bearing with us. But what's been happening, mate? How you been?
Oh, good, guys. I just wanted to jump up real quick. I'm not going to stay long. Today is somebody's birthday down there. Somebody that doesn't want to know that it's her birthday, but it is her birthday. So everyone's spammer.
That's it. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to come say hi real quick to you guys. See what's going on. Today we had Blackpink. I agree with you, Doc. I actually bought a card and a comment. I'm going to hold that because I have a feeling I'm going to wait. I remember seeing that same tweet that you saw. So, yeah, I'm holding that. And then I max minted some Grogus.
Nice.
Bought my wife some Grogus. Tried to spoil her rotten. D is a hard person to spoil. She doesn't like to be spoiled. So, surprised her at work with flowers and a bunch of stuff. Gave her some money, and she's out getting us dinner right now because she didn't want me to go with her. So I'm here with you guys.
Ooh.
What's going on?
Maybe she's going to surprise you. I was about to say, like, the best way you could probably give something to D for her birthday is maybe like, a gift card to an all-you-can-eat buffet or something.
No. The best thing to do for D is let D do her thing.
Just stay out of the way.
That's it.
No, very cool. But what about comic-wise? You pick up any comics?
I did. I picked up X-Men 97 #3. I haven't watched a lot of I haven't read a lot of comics in a while. I've been really busy, but I was able to read X-Men 97 #1 the other day. So I like it. It's a prequel. I like the story. I think it's fast paced. I like how you can kind of see like similarities from where the cartoon to where the cartoon that we saw before to 97. Like good example is have you read the comic, Oz? I don't want to spoil it.
I haven't. No, I haven't read it.
Okay, well I'll just say one thing. You get to see Storm's original hair, and then you get to see Storm's hair at the very end. That's no spoilers at all. Other than that, it's a really good storyline, and Dazzler makes an appearance.
Ooh, very cool. No, cool. Yeah, no, I mean, like the only ones I'm sort of reading at the moment is I'm reading the Aliens comics, the Black, White, and Blood, and the What If storyline, and I started reading Doom #1, but I got interrupted because kids are kids. But that looked like a really good read as well. So I still got to pick that up when I got 2 seconds.
Nice. Anybody else pick up comics?
I just grabbed Spider-Gwen. That was it.
Sadly.
Nah, very cool. Yeah, I've still got to pick mine up. Like I said, I've still got to get Blood Hunt #2. I got to get that Predator comic when it eventually makes its way back to the app. And I was going to pick up another one, but I can't remember what it was now. I don't know. Maybe keep an eye out in the market for anything else that's cool. But the only reason I'm picking up Blood Hunt #2 is because we just done Blood Hunt #1 over on Get to the Comics with DoktaStrange, which will be dropping this Friday, ladies and gentlemen. So stay tuned for that one. And yeah, that was a real fun read. Loads happening in that comic. But yeah, I definitely recommend anybody to check it out.
Yeah, man, I definitely have fun reading that one. Hopefully, we could do it again. Man, let me see if my boy is still in here. Swampy said he's down to read and play the part of. Yeah. He said he wants to play Green Goblin. I forgot we were talking yesterday on Discord, and yeah, it's a perfect time to get to tell you. But I think he just left. I don't know. He was there.
He did.
I think I chased him away, guys. I noticed as soon as I started talking, Swampy left. So maybe he's in the grease trap.
But
That's
yeah,
cool.
little Green Goblin action. So next time. But yeah, man, check it out, y'all. This Friday coming out on Oz's YouTube channel, man. So, yeah, get to the comics.
Get to the comics. But I try not to shill that too much because, like I said, it's not all about me. It's all about you guys. So because just you guys that make these spaces what they are. So I'll try and keep my shilling to towards the end. But yes, I do agree with Doctor. Definitely check that out. It was a really fun read, and yeah, loads happening in that comic at the moment. And let's just say the Avengers are not off to a great start. But yeah, as I was saying, yeah. So Deadpool and Wolverine. So yeah, so the tickets for that one have just been released. So you can pick up your ticket now. I know VeVe FanBam has got something together over oh, there it is. Yeah, trying to find basically getting everyone together for a viewing of it over in over for Comic-Con or somewhere around Comic-Con time, I believe. There is a post about it somewhere. I'm trying to find it.
What was it?
Hang on, let me try and find it. Because I saw, I think it was VeVe FanBam was trying to get everyone together for a viewing. I saw it. Here it is. So it is the Deadpool Wolverine. So Thursday, July 25th. It says, we have a theater room in San Diego with limited availability. In the next couple of weeks, we will have a sign-up sheet and pricing available. If you have not yet, please send a DM to @VeVeFanBam on X for a link to our Telegram group where we can all stay organized. Spots will fill out fast. More coming soon. So basically, VeVe FanBam is trying to organize everybody to go watch Deadpool and Wolverine when it comes out on the 25th of July. So if you're in San Diego, which I'm guessing that's around Comic-Con time, and you're interested, head over to VeVe FanBam's X page for more information. And yeah, if you want to get involved, send her a DM and she'll hook you up. But I'm I'm definitely looking forward to the movie. The only thing I'm hoping, and just judging from what I've seen in the trailer, is that they don't overdo it too much with, like, some of the jokes and stuff like that. Like, basically go down the same sort of like path that Thor: Love and Thunder did, where they sort of like just way overdid it on the humor. But we'll see. So far, I'm still excited, still looking forward to it. What about you guys? So, is everyone pumped for it?
I definitely am. I think they're gonna, have a lot of cameo appearances and Easter eggs, and I just wish, I wish the writers of X-Men '97 were doing movies, because they know how to tie in a lot of stuff. But I'm hopeful. You know, it's not like any of the Deadpool movies have been bad, so hopefully it'll just keep going. I definitely just want to see a lot of different Deadpool variants and Wolverine variants. And yeah, it should be crazy.
Yeah, well, so far we've got Dogpool, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, we got Headpool. Supposedly it's just the head that was severed off from the what was it, the X-Men movie or the Wolverine movie?
Yeah, it was
Origins? Was it Origins?
Yeah, it was originally from the Marvel Zombies comic line. I think he ends up getting himself a twirly little hat so he can move around.
Yeah, it's the one from the movie when he like walks in the doorway or whatever, and Wolverine's standing there. That same one, like when he had the fight, he got his head taken off.
Right. Oh, that one. Yeah. Okay. I'm with you. Like from the X-Men Origins movie.
Yeah, with the weird blades in his arm.
Yeah, with the Baraka Mortal Kombat knockoff.
Yeah, they were saying like a lot of deep stuff about that, like how they would like twisting his character. All right, so how he's the merc with a mouth. So like it took a while for me to even know that was Deadpool, because I had no idea. And like he got these beams coming out of his eyes, and I didn't even know it was Ryan Reynolds. Like I don't know, I just didn't people in real time, but
yeah,
that's why they put the skin over his mouth. It's because he talks too much or whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I was the same. Like, when Ryan Reynolds was in it as Ryan Reynolds, like, and just like rambling and talking like he was in the elevator scene. I mean, that was like really cool. Like, yeah, okay, this is Deadpool. But it's when he like sort of jumped out and did like the whirly thing with the katanas, and like he was like deflecting bullets and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, now they've gone a little bit too far. But luckily enough, they've completely redeemed themselves from the X-Men Origins movie, and now then Deadpool dropped, and then it was just basically off to the races with Ryan Reynolds. After that, it was no, doesn't matter what you watch, all you can see now is Deadpool.
Wasn't there a didn't the head writer for X-Men '97 get fired because of questionable things on his social media account?
Yeah.
So it's my understanding they're going to use that guy's stuff for season 2, but then after that, what happens after that?
Mm-hmm.
At least that's my understanding. Correct me if I might be wrong on that. And then also, guys, you hear that Vision's going to have his own TV series.
Yep.
It's going to be head by Terry Matalas himself. And I don't know if you guys know who Terry Matalas is, but that guy is the one who brought Star Trek back, and he did a really good rendition of 12 Monkeys, the time travel TV series.
Wow.
This guy is phenomenal, and I really think that show is going to be really good.
Wow.
Yeah, but that was actually on my list of talking points too. Yeah, no, you're right. It says a set for I'm just looking at the Internet Movie Database article now. It says Marvel sets Vision series for 2026 with Paul Bettany and Star Trek Picard EP Terry Matalas as showrunner executive. So yeah, so very cool. So well, actually, it seems like we've got quite a few Disney Plus shows coming, because we've got that one. We've also got the one with Agatha, the Coven of Witches, that's coming September. So yeah, it looks like Disney might be heating up again with the Marvel content.
I'm telling you, this Vision, nobody fade this one. This Vision TV show will be phenomenal. I'm going to call it right now. Save it, stamp it, whatever timestamp this is. This guy just makes magic happen out of nothing. And if you don't believe me, go look at his past work. Terry Matalas is going to turn it around. I won't be surprised if he has a movie later. But anyways, that's my 2 cents.
That's it. Because if anyone who's not familiar with the character, like the White Vision, we basically got left with him at the end of the Wonder and Vision TV show. And he just sort of like did his little thing, so he became the new Vision and flew away. So now hopefully that series will pick up, and we'll see what he's been doing in the whole time he's been away. But no, very cool. What else on my list of talking points here? Let's have a look. So, we got the new Mad Max movie coming in cinemas this week as well, which I am heavily excited about because I'm a big fan of the past movies. And it looks like it's going to be a very, very wild ride. It's good seeing Chris Hemsworth going full Australian. Like I remember looking at an interview he did. Like he said, "Oh, this is great. Like this is like the first movie where I haven't actually had to put on like an American accent or anything like that. I can actually just speak and be like an over exaggerated version of myself. It's been fantastic." But is anyone else planning on going to see it?
Probably not this week. Got too much going on, but yeah, definitely want to watch that one. I think you and I and Dee did a reaction to that.
We did
a few months ago. We did it live. But yeah, I definitely want to watch it. It looks great.
Yeah. What about Evolve Doctor? So you guys plan on seeing it at some point?
I'm a big Mad Max fan, but I'm gonna wait. I don't know. I really want to see it in the movies, though. If I can, I will. But who said that? The guy that plays Thor said that he never gets to use it in his regular accent.
Yeah, we'll see, because Chris Hemsworth he's a fellow Aussie like myself, but 9 times out of 10, like all the movies that he do are usually like either American based or Americanized or something like that. But he doesn't get to do much Aussie stuff. So he said this is nice that he's actually being able to just talk and not have to worry about putting on an accent. So he just plays basically like an over exaggerated version of himself.
Interesting. Because I don't watch a lot of his movies, and I would say the main stuff that I got exposed to with him in it is just him playing Thor. So for me, I rarely have heard him use an American accent. So I'm like, what? And then I see him in this trailer, and he still sounds like Thor to me. So I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about, but I guess he's been in a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. No, he's kind of like trying to unleash. He's in a Steve Irwin, if he was familiar with the Crocodile Hunter. He's basically talking like he's like sort of going, "Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. I'm putting on me best Chris Hemsworth over exaggerated Aussie voice, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be epic." But yeah, so yeah, definitely check it out. Oh, so we've got Superstars in the house. So Superstars, thanks for dropping in, guys. Actually, before I forget, I believe you guys have still got your competition / giveaway going over on your channel as well, which is, let me just bring up some details so I know what I'm talking about. Also, if you guys want to come up and say hi or speak at any point, please do so. Let me see. I did have it saved somewhere, but life and I'm unorganized. But yeah, they do have a competition going at the moment. Check it out. Even if you don't, so go over there, check out their content, like, comment, subscribe. These guys always are covering a bit of everything in the space, and always have got very very interesting topics to cover, and all sorts of stuff. We'll see Chris Sever listening there in the background as well. So how's it going, Chris? Hope you're doing well, mate. Last week for Friday, we also had Chris on Get to the Comics as well, and we did Daredevil #1, and really really fun read. Chris had a fantastic time doing it. You can actually hear it in his voice how well he was getting into the character. Oh, here we go. Speaking of the man himself, he's coming up to the stage. So, Chris, how are you, mate? Oh, hang on, he's coming. You there, Chris?
Hello, everybody.
Hey, there he is. How are you, mate?
Sorry, my mic wouldn't turn on there for a sec. Yeah, hello. Wanted to say hi real quick. My wife's on the other line, so I thought, I got a few minutes. I can come in here and say hi to everybody. So
nice.
I'll probably have to pop off, go finish that, and then I'll come back in after. So
no worries, mate. No, Thanks for dropping in. I was just saying how much fun we had doing our reading of Daredevil #1.
Yeah, that was great. We're gonna have to do that again.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
was too much fun.
No, so what's happening with you, mate? So have you been picking up any Blackpink in the VeVe market, or you've been mint hunting? So what have you been picking up lately?
Oh yeah, I know. I was DMing Fro back and forth today. We picked up some great stuff this week, and then I was about to turn it all off and just settle down, have a glass of wine, watch the show with my wife. We're watching Ted Lasso season 3, so
Oh, nice.
out of England, right? So
yeah, I haven't watched it yet. It is on my to watch list, and I've been told by Hinano like many times
Blasphemy.
you have to watch it. Exactly. I know it's like this is like.
I'm getting into settling down on the couch, and my phone buzzes, and it's a friend of mine up the street, and he's probably got maybe 50 VeVe NFT or collectibles, combined, and he sends me a text and he goes, "What's this Blackpink stuff?"
Oh yeah.
Like, oh no. And so I said, "Well, here's the website. Here's the blog I wrote on it." Go, and then about 15 minutes later, he sends me another text, and he bought the ultra rare and the card.
Oh yeah.
And he matched the mints. I think he got like each mint 105. And I said, "Okay, so what'd you think? Why did you do this? Out of all the things that you could have picked, why did you come back for this?" He's like, "Because I don't understand K-pop, but I think half the world does. And this Jinsoo was the first of the band on there, so that's the ones that I wanted." And I said, "Oh man!" And so then, of course, I had a quick peek.
Yep.
And there was the 390, the 390 card was sitting there, and then the ultra rare was just above floor 390, and I'm like, "Oh,
it's like
I have to do this now."
You're like, god damn it.
Yeah, I couldn't let him do it and then me not, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I said, "Well, okay, I'll get in there and I'll bite." I was gonna wait, actually. I don't want to spoil anybody's strategies if they're talking about this, but just to see what happens tomorrow and the next day, because he actually asked me, he goes, "How many of these do I have to buy to complete the set?" I said, "Well, there's a lot. This isn't for the faint of heart, right? This is a big deal." But I said, "You've got the two pieces that probably matter the most, right? The ultra rare and the card." And so, and I said, "Yeah, and you got a set match." I said, "You did it right." And so that was my latest pickup. Now I'm not opening up the app again for at least another day.
Sounds like you have to turn off the notifications as well.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's crazy, right? But that's fun. I'm not too surprised at what happened in the market today, but for sure, I mean, the ultra rare is going to be the one because it's so scarce. So. But I like and my last 2 bits here. I think I'm getting the call to go back, but I'll just say I like that there's volatility in the market. I like that there are certain things selling over retail because they have key mint numbers, birth dates, and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. And I like that there's stuff under retail because it's like any market. This was the chat I had with my neighbor, right? And he's like, "Well, you go to a car dealership and you buy any car today and you drive it off the lot, and you just lost 30% of the sticker price."
Very true.
Nobody seems to complain about that. You just understand that's the market. But if I went into a collectibles lot and I bought a 69 Camaro and drove that off the lot, pretty sure the next time I sell it, I'm going to sell it for at least 30% more than I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the specifics, right? And I just see a lot of people whining and complaining that it's a failure. It went under retail. These things didn't sell out. I don't think that was ever the expectation. This is just a market where we're trying to fill the shelves, right? And so and if you don't like it, don't buy it. That's the easy part. But I have a suspicion it's just going to take a little bit of time. This is brand new, and you're talking about hundreds of millions of impressions that went out into the market. I mean, this was a big deal. This was a big media push, right? But look how long look how long it took me when I first figured out. It took me 6 months, right? It was MC1 that brought me in, and I thought, how'd that happen? And I sat there watching it, playing around with it, trying to figure it out. Had no clue. NFTs scared me, the whole thing, and then I jumped in, right? So it could be a lot of people just testing the water, trying to figure out what this is, and maybe waiting until everything. I mean, there's a lot of people, don't forget, that are going to do what I did. They're going to wait until everything's dropped, and then they're going to go and they're going to start trying to match all the mints and make sets happen. That's really hard to do when you're buying drops. So if there's a lot of mint hunters out there, which I suspect there are now, because this isn't a new thing, right? So I think you're going to have a lot of people just trying to do that, and then you're going to start seeing some stuff hit the Twitter, the X Spaces, and it's just going to look fantastic, right? So, anyways, that's my 2 bets. That's my expectation, but that was my evening getting into all that. So.
Nice. Hinano had his hand up a little while ago. Bro, did you still have a question you want to ask?
Yeah, I'm like Chris. I got to run because the wife just came home. But I wanted to say that currently there's only 618 commons that are minted, and there's not a lot in the market. So how I'm playing this, because I'm like your neighbor, I agree. This is the first time on the platform. I want the signature, so I got the signature. And then I also got the common because I like the pose, but also because currently right now, and I don't know anything about Burns, it's just all speculation, but there's only 618 of her common. Those are the 2 pieces I'm going to get. And we'll see what happens with the next one. I'm going to play this by waiting until, the market action happens and see which one is the most scarce. And then that's how I'm going to buy it. But I plan on collecting one of each, a card and 1 girl from each. That's my plan.
I have to admit, I like the common pose out of all 4 of them, right? It's not that the first time VeVe's done that, right? Sometimes they make like Luke Skywalker, right? The rare, the lowest of the 3 variants is the animated one. And I like the animated ones. I think they have, I'm not much of a statue collector in real life. I've been a gamer and I'm a digital guy, so I go for the animated stuff. Where the ultra rare and the ultra rare and secret rare or whatever, right? They're static. So sometimes they play that up and say, this is the more popular pose, but it's on the common variant, because that's going to spur more people to probably want it, expecting that it could be at a lower rate. But in this case, the common, I don't think is the lowest market listing, right? I think it's the uncommon.
I think they're comparable, aren't they?
Yeah.
Are they? I'm not opening up the app again tonight.
I'm pretty sure they're kind of the same, if not the uncommon. At one time, I think was a little bit higher than the common. But I mean, I'm not telling anyone to do what I'm doing. I'm just explaining to you guys and being transparent of how I'm approaching it. Yeah. The whole thing is I just really wanted the card, but then when I saw how cheap the common was, I was like, well, I gotta have one now. But just for a speculative hold to have in my collection. But guys, I gotta run because the wife's home, and like I said, guys, spam the crap out of Dee, tell her happy birthday, and love you guys all, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.
Take care, enjoy your food, and again, big happy birthday to Dee. But I think last time I looked, the uncommon was going for somewhere around 18 gems. So let me see if I can just bring my mark up here.
Wait, what? Wait, I didn't leave it. 18 gems? Are you kidding?
I think it was.
Wow. Yeah, the rare is the cheapest.
Yeah, that was all. No. Ladies and gentlemen, it has shot back up. So the uncommon Jinsoo Pink Venom 2 is now going for 30 gems and 95 frags on the floor.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
But still 18 gems. That's pretty damn cheap. So whoever scooped that up, congratulations to you. And I believe our common is still going for 28 gems and 99 frags on the floor. The rare is going for... Oh, okay, here we go. The rare is going for 19 gems and 95 frags on the floor.
That's the rare.
Yeah, that's the rare. But I still believe our ultra rare is still holding strong at 51 gems and 50 frags. Yeah. So I actually just with all this talk of what everyone's doing in the market, this is probably a good time to do our thing that we normally do on the channel here. I just got to find it. Where is it? Where have you gone? That one.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important announcement.
Nothing ever said on this channel is classed as financial advice. The only advice that we always preach on this channel is, or channel space or any other space that I might be involved in or you might be involved in, is have fun with your collectibles, enjoy the collecting experience, collect and connect with others, and just enjoy the crazy ride that is VeVe and digital collecting, whether that be Marvel, say Star Wars, Disney, whatever you're into. It's all good. And that is only the only advice that I ever give. And anything else, that's entirely on you. And now back to the show.
That's awesome.
That was so good.
It's always a work in progress. Everything's a work in progress.
That's right.
But very cool. So that's about all I've got, like, in the way of talking points. Like I said, it's kind of a pain, really, because, like, this entire week it's all been Blackpink this and Blackpink that. It's like there's only so much Blackpink I can talk about and try and keep things interesting, because we haven't had any fresh comic book drops on VeVe. No collectible schedule for the rest of the week. So it's like
last night we got in there last night. We were on the Uncommon podcast there, but I just picked up an X-Men 97, but there was some interesting stuff, some new Spider-Mans and stuff. But I have to say, before I'm on borrowed time here, but
yeah,
I can't. It's like hard to keep up with how much cool stuff is going on all over the place.
Oh, mate,
like you were talking about these shows, these comic drops, this Blackpink stuff, the quality of X-Men 97. Who was talking about that? I was right when I came in. Like,
oh yeah,
my God.
Oh, mate, that actually tell you what, that is the other piece of advice that I absolutely will preach, and I do expect everybody to take this piece of advice, is if you have not seen X-Men 97, definitely go and check it out. That is absolute X-Men 97. Whoa, the last episode, what an ending. If
you're in VeVe and you haven't watched X-Men 97, shame on you. I'm going to put that up.
That's it.
Yeah, get on that. It's something. I mean, even if you necessarily weren't a X-Men fan, like, it's just really well done. Coming out of a bit of a fog with Marvel these past few years, it's like, oh boy, right. And then this has come out, and now I don't know if you've heard, but they're going to have a live action X-Men kind of 97 theme movies. I've heard is coming out.
Are they now?
In a year or two.
No,
yeah.
I haven't heard that one.
Yeah, I'll have to dig that up and maybe put that out somewhere. But that's in the works, and I just remember it was on. I think the YouTube channel is called Everything Awesome, and they just review all kinds of Marvel comics and stuff and whatnot. But the writer is tasked with a monumental challenge of outperforming the animated series, which you think would be easy, right? But I don't know if it's gonna happen. So, but yeah, I mean, you've got that coming out. Yeah, you've got the new WandaVision. You've got Fantastic Four's coming out. You've got Deadpool coming. There's no way the superhero genre is fading out, as far as I'm concerned. I know that was sort of the narrative for the past year, right? Like, oh, we're done with superheroes. And I think what we're done with is crappy writing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing that seems to be, like, really holding everything back. Is just the writers. I mean, like, I've sort of said it before, like, when it came to like She-Hulk, for example. I mean, like, what happened with that show? And it just seems like the quality's just gone completely off the rails.
Yeah, I can't comment on She-Hulk. I always get in trouble when I do that.
I wonder why. But no, you're exactly right. I mean, like, it's the quality of the writing that what makes the show, and like the X-Men 97 definitely has it. And also, with like Hinano was saying before, like, with the Vision show coming out, like, they've got the bloke on board who did all the Star Trek as well. So that's going to definitely up the quality as well.
Yeah. You know what's been fun too is the and I remember Aaron, my collectibles, and we had a chat about this almost probably 2 years ago. But when VeVe was dropping certain titles, right? And you're like, why are they dropping that? Why did they drop X-Men 25? And like just sort of out of order of everything. And the comic art on the rare and the ultra rare, right? I mean, just where Magneto's pulling the adamantium out of Wolverine. I mean, just a very cool comic. I mean, X-Men history, I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. Had no concept where you would see that happen. And you started trying to think like, oh yeah, maybe you're going to see that in Wolverine and Deadpool, but like, why? Like Magneto's not in that. Like, and then all of a sudden X-Men 97 shows up. And that was like the scene in the whole series. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you talk about Easter eggs and planting little hints and the breadcrumbs that Marvel and VeVe were leaving us. So now you go through and you see all of it, right? And it's like, so what happens, say, in 10 years from now, and non-financial advice, right? But how important do those two comic covers become when VeVe is the only place you can get them? And they tie right back to the most successful show Marvel has released, like, since Endgame, I could almost say, right? So that's where there's so much excitement. I find it so hard to criticize, be negative. Like, this is the fun. This is my utility, right? All this type of hunting and searching and putting dots together, and but I don't know. Maybe I'm an old guy that's been around, right? I've lived through the original animated series. I've had comic books for 40 years. It's somewhat different, maybe, but I tell you, I'm having an absolute blast with this. It's been a great week too, right? Like the VeVe Friday we had, Alex. It was cool.
Oh yeah, it was great, wasn't it?
Oh, that was fun.
It felt like a marathon, like, because like, we did our bit, like, with Get to the Comics, so we did Daredevil #1, and then it just felt like, I slept for a couple of hours and I jumped into Aloha Friday with you sleeping and Hinano and D. It's just like, it felt like a marathon that day. Tell you what, come Sunday when I was doing the weekend show, I was absolutely shattered.
I was pretty tired on Saturday too, but and that. Man, Sleeping is such a smart guy. He's got so much knowledge.
He's so cool, isn't he?
I love hearing him. But my shameless plug, if anybody wants to read a comic book live, get on this show with Alex, and boy, what a fun time.
Oh, thank you so much. Actually, just in saying that, I want to do a quick shout out to Mr. MC1 for putting me in contact with a certain someone that I'm trying to get onto to do a reading with a guest in the future. I won't say who, because I want to keep it as a surprise. But we've made contact, and I will be writing an email as soon as I finish this stream, and hopefully I'm going to make something happen. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because there's some cool stuff coming, and I've also got more guests from the community coming on. And like I said before, if I haven't reached out to you, or if you're interested and you want to come on and read a comic book, send me a DM. So DMs are always open. And I've always want to know what is everyone reading? What are you into? It could be something that I'm not into. I actually want to know if anyone's been reading any of the Star Wars comics, because I've been looking at that Darth Maul, as I think it's the Red, Black and Blood or whatever it is, and the Jango Fett comic. I want to know if it's any good and if I should pick it up.
I've been reading the Darth Vader series, so that's really cool too. I'm a big Darth Vader fan, though. So
nice.
That's my deal. Okay, what else is on the other one? I got to pick up that the What If Alien #3.
Oh yeah, I
just finished the first two. Those were great stories.
They're really good stories. And also that's another one as well. Like, on the first episode of Get to the Comics, we covered Aliens What If #1 with Mr. Falcon. So I check that out. But that's my last little bit of shilling. But that's again another really interesting series about, like, what if Carter Burke actually survived the incidents of Aliens #2. And it seems like he didn't overly he wasn't actually overly better off. He in some bits and pieces, it seems like he was probably better off just sticking with not surviving the incident.
That's right.
But yeah,
see, that's good writing, right? Plausible storyline, makes sense. you know the character, and then all of a sudden it's like, well, yeah, it wasn't that much better. Like, yeah, that's a good take.
Yeah, well, the best part I like about that comic book is that it's actually written by Paul Resner himself, and along with his son.
Yeah, that's neat.
It's really cool.
That's cool.
But let me know out there, ladies and gentlemen, what are you reading, and if it's worth picking up, because I'm always interested to know what everyone else is into.
And with that, Alex, I'm just going to put myself on mute and pause. I gotta go back and finish the show, and then I'll come back in here. Wow.
Yeah, mate, go for it.
Have fun.
Go for it. Yeah, no worries. Take care, Chris. Have a good one, mate.
Bye.
Yeah. What about you, Evolve Doctor? You guys watching any TV shows or doing anything? What's been happening in your world?
Pretty much just been watching Fallout.
That's another good one as well.
That's a fun one. And then just hanging out with the kid, going to the park. Been running a lot lately.
Oh, nice.
Like when I get home from work and stuff like that.
Yeah. How is the little one? Keeping you active?
Yeah, definitely. She likes to run right now, so she's getting fast.
Oh yeah, mate.
And she's a crazy one because she likes to jump off things.
Yep.
So,
Yep. My two are like that as well. They just jump off everything. No, I tell you what, as soon as they can start moving and running, it just becomes a completely different game.
Yeah, she's crazy.
No, cool. But what do you think of Fallout? How far into Fallout are you? Have you played any of the games?
Yeah, I played a few games. With I think it's like an RPG game, right?
Right, yeah.
I never really got stuck with them because I was really big on Call of Duty. So, but I did have fun when I would play them. I just wouldn't play for them for long. So I wouldn't get that far, but it was fun.
Yeah.
I like playing the games. The movie's pretty cool, or the show's pretty cool.
How far into it are you?
I think episode 3.
Episode 3. Okay, so just getting into it.
Yeah,
that's good. I grew up with the games, and I played Fallout 1, 2, 3, and a little bit of Fallout Tactics. But I haven't played any of the latest stuff. Like I think it's at 7. I want to say 76. That sounds right. I know. I need a Robin here to correct me. But yeah, I mean, I just like the elements from the game that's been incorporated into the show. Just the characters, just the writing is really good. I mean, the character of the ghoul is like my favorite character now. He's like so awesome.
Yeah, he's really cool. I really like the ghoul.
Yeah, I like the actor too. I mean, like that guy's been in a hell of a lot of stuff in the past as well. So and his acting has been always really good quality. But yeah, but no,
I've only seen him in something else, but like not very often.
What have I seen him in? I know he was in I think it's The Wire. He was in one of the Predator movies. Walton Goggins, I think is his name. And yeah, he's been all over the shop. I know there's other notable stuff off the top of my head that I can't think of. But yeah, check it out. Very cool. Ooh, here we go. Sorry, Noz just posted something here saying Marvel Comics announces Predator versus Black Panther, a 4-issue crossover launching this August. It's like, wait, what? What is this? It's like, shock. This is where I should have had my soundboard queued up. Oh, there it is. So yeah, look at that. Apparently, Predator is going to be taking on Black Panther in a 4-issue crossover launching in August. So that's pretty cool. And apparently, just going back to another one that Sleeping posted a while back, saying I think the Avengers are taking on either Predator or Aliens around that time as well. So very cool. And thanks for sharing that, Noz. Ooh, bring on August. All right, guys. Well, it's getting into the last half an hour of the show because I got to start wrapping things up very soon because I got to go into work early today, which is kind of annoying. But also the kids start waking up around this time as well. It's currently 5:30 in the morning here in the UK over in Bristol, where I'm based. And yeah, I just want to send a big thank you again for everyone who's taken the time out of your busy morning, evening, night to come listen into the space as you always do. I see the likes of I see Mr. MC1 still with us. Say Fro, always a pleasure having you in the space when and where you can, mate. I know you're a busy man. Nino Blue still with us. Say Loco. So it's been a while since I've seen you in any of our spaces, mate. I hope you're doing well and looking after yourself. Nos, always a pleasure to have you, mate. Richard, always fun. Got D still with us, so obviously still munching on something with Hinano there in the background as well. We also see VeVe Fam, Mark D, Fried Labbits, Double Quill still with us as well. Also, Double Quill as well as highly encouraging us to go check out If, which is the new movie with Ryan Reynolds, which is written by John Krasinski. And it looks like fun. So if you're into imaginary friends and all that other fun stuff, definitely check it out. And also if you're another Ryan Reynolds fan. I also see Aloha in the background as well. I think it's Alan Tong. Also see that fellow with the Chinese name I can never say, but you always keep coming back. So thank you very much for tuning in, mate. And hope everyone's having a good time enjoying the stream. And like I said before, guys, it's you guys, the listeners, that make these streams what they are. Also, a big thank you to Evolve, Doctor, and Chris, and also Key Collector 98 coming up to speak. And also, again, if anybody wants to come up to the stage and speak, say hi, say a few words, so you're more than welcome to do so. That's what these spaces are all about. It's about collecting, connecting with others, and just enjoying the collecting journey, and just providing a space where we can talk about these things and share in our collecting experiences.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear some news story.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, so I was thinking if I just check my talking points here, see if there's anything I have forgotten. No, I think that's very cool. So yeah, we covered all sorts of stuff. We covered Blackpink, covered Cryptoys. I know over on Candy they've got their crafting event happening at the moment as well. So if you're into Candy Digital and like yourself some DC Comics, they've got an event going on at the moment where you can pick up. I think it's the first 6 issues of Batman, the new 52. Where you can basically pick up a core edition of those, craft them all together, and you can get yourself a kind of like an exclusive little omnibus sort of thing. And I think there's also a thing in there for another AR Batcow or another AR cow or something like that, something to do with AR. So if you're into the Candy Project, I mean that's another cool one to pick up, or if you just like Batman comics. I think McFarlane's got some cool stuff happening over on their platform as well. Actually, I think they just announced a new partnership off the top of my head. Let me just go over to the X page right now, and I'll just double check. But I think it had something to do with Demon Slayer? Bleach. Had something to do with Bleach. Spare with me a second, ladies and gentlemen. Just going over to the X page now, so I can find a few facts, so I know what I'm talking about. Here it is.
Isn't Bleach like an anime?
It is. Bleach is anime. So it says McFarlane Toys has partnered up with VIZ Media or Vizu Media, but apparently they've got Bleach, 1,000 Years Blood War. So I do enjoy my anime. I haven't watched any Bleach, but if you're a Bleach fan out there and you're into anime or McFarlane Toys, apparently they've got a partnership in the works now. Let me just bring up the article here, and I'll just go over a brief summary of what it is. So McFarlane Toys, a leader in the collectibles category, proudly announces the signing of a new licensing agreement with Viz Media, a leading producer of manga and anime. This collaboration marks an exciting new chapter as McFarlane Toys expands their anime collectibles with their iconic Bleach 1,000 Years Blood War series. Crafted with attention to detail, the upcoming line of 7-scale action figures capture the essence of Bleach, 1,000 Years War Blood, creating ultra-articulated moving parts. So basically saying that they're basically crafting ultra-detailed parts that are fully articulated with articulation points all over the place. It doesn't say if there's going to be anything related to the digital side of things, but a new partnership is always cool. So you might be seeing some more from the digital side of things with them moving forward. What are you, Evolved Doctor? So you guys got any McFarlanes? So you guys involved with the project at all?
I always thought they were really cool. I never got involved.
No, me neither. It's just too much. It's just you can just spread yourself too thin.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What about you, Doctor? Are you involved with McFarlane at all? Nope. So I think he's creating in the background. So he's doing some content for Cryptoys, like you were saying before. But yeah, so that's happening over on their platform. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, like I said,
is it just me or is Hinano and Knobs up here?
No, I think it's just you. So I've got them down as listeners.
Weird.
But if they want to come back, they're more than welcome to do so. Also, as well, if you haven't checked out, I think Key Collector's also got a Whatnot show coming up soon as well with some other juicy looking titles in his mystery bags. So again, that's another one to get over and support if you get a chance to get involved with it. Key Collector's 98's Whatnot show. I don't have a date, but I'm sure it'll be coming soon, and there's always posts about it in the X Spaces. And yeah, really, really fun show. Great prizes in those mystery bags. And yeah, everyone who's participated in the show in the past or got themselves a bag has always been very, very happy with what they've got. So again, oh, there it is. The Doctor's back.
I'm back, man. I got a critical phone call. Sorry about that. But yeah, man. Key Collector's last Whatnot was off the chain, man. It was insane. Yeah, insane value. I'm definitely gonna go there and check it out again.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it myself, but like it always the show's always at a time that's not convenient to me, unfortunately, to be on the other side of the world. But you get that. But yeah, I definitely encourage others if you're able to definitely check out Key Collector 98's Whatnot show, because yeah, this the energy and the fire it brings to it is just amazing. It's electrifying. But yeah, while you're there, we were just saying, are you involved in the McFarlane project at all? Because they've just announced a new licensing agreement.
Oh, say that again?
Yeah, I was just saying, McFarlane Toys have just announced a partnership with I think it's Vizu Entertainment, the ones who do Bleach, and they've got like a new line of collectibles coming. So I was just wondering, are you involved with the McFarlane digital platform? Do you have yourself any Spawns, any DC, any Batmans, Batmobiles, Wonder Womans?
Negative. No, I'm not collecting on there yet. I don't know if I ever will, honestly. But yeah, they got some cool stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm the same. They've got some cool stuff, but I primarily VeVe and with a dash of Cryptoys, because it's just too easy to spread yourself across all these different platforms. There's just so much awesome stuff, and unfortunately, my bank account is severely limited.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, definitely.
I'm a little Gen 4 now too.
Yeah, very cool. All right, let me just see if there's anything else I can find that's worth talking about. Otherwise, I might have to start winding down the space if nobody else wants to come up and say hi or say anything or contribute to the conversation. If you've got something that you want to talk about. So, who's going for the next Blackpink girl coming up in a few hours' time? Who we got? We got Jenny. So Jenny's the next one on the.
I think the waitlist might be open.
It is,
right?
yeah. So the waitlist is actually open now for the next girl in the Blackpink Venom line. So we've got Jenny. So I don't know much about Jenny, but again, the collectible's looking very cool, very clean. And yeah, if you're going for it on the drop, good luck to you. Hopefully, you get yourself an awesome mint number, because like I said before, they're all individual rarities, so there's no blind box on this one, so you can just go for the one you want. But like we said before, it's been a very very interesting time with the drop. I think that first one sort of set the tone for the rest of the girls moving forward. But just sort of at the wait and see stage, as a Double Quill said in her latest blog, like, we basically just had to kick back, relax, grab some popcorn, and just watch the show unfold. And maybe things will change once we get the light sticks in the stage, and you can start doing stuff with them in AR. Maybe they'll spark the interest as well. Another thing as well that someone pointed out in one of the X Spaces I was listening to is that also the Asian market as well operates on different time scales when the drops happen as well. So that could influence everything, because when it happens, I believe the majority of that market is asleep. So when they wake up, they might see it and they might get involved, and that might move things around a bit. Who knows?
Well, isn't that the reason why they had the wait list open at like
stupid o'clock?
Yeah, it was like almost around this time, my time yesterday, I think the wait list opened. So I thought they were doing that for the Asian market or something. And testing
maybe
out at the same time.
Yeah, possibly. That makes sense. I mean, that's probably like one of the biggest audiences. Like, they want to try and get as many eyeballs on it as possible. I mean, and it's all good as well. I mean, the girls, I believe, have been posting on their Instagram posts as well and trying to bring as much attention as we can to the VeVe app. So I mean, that's good for VeVe in the long run as well. I believe other media platforms have been reporting on it as well. They had that article from Rolling Stones a while back as well. So that's good coverage on their part. Yeah, I think VeVe's doing all the right things, and it's good to see this all finally come together, because I believe this whole deal has been like 3 years in the making. I sort of heard someone saying in a space somewhere. So just the people behind that deal is like, they must be like, relieved to see it all finally coming to fruition.
They're probably relieved to see it come to fruition, but now you got to look at the results of what you brought out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the plan, the goal was to not sell out. Especially if you're talking 2 years ago, they was probably hyped, like, oh, this is going to sell out, blah, blah, blah. And then it just took longer than they thought. And now we're in a different place, and now it's looking great a little bit. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's great.
Yeah.
I mean,
so yeah,
ultra rare. So how's the other rarities doing? Did they even sell out like 50%, or like what happened?
Well, let me see if I can find some details. Give me a second.
So, I mean, how do we interpret this data, right? Like, if tomorrow the same thing happens, ultra rare sells out, and then everything else doesn't, like, do we just say, oh, it's the singer, particular?
Yeah.
Just in their fandom, the level of fandom for each girl increases. You know what I mean? Where the most famous one is probably the last one, because I don't know the group that well, like the details like that, but they all got little.
No, I mean, like I said before, like, I'm exactly the same. Like, I come from the era of, like, Spice Girls and that sort of stuff. Like, you drop that sort of stuff on the app, you might get my attention. But Blackpink, to me personally, doesn't really sit much. I mean, I listened to a bit of their music, like, on Spotify the other day, and they've got some catchy tunes. But I mean, for me, it's not for me. Now, on the other hand, you start dropping things like some Disturbed or some Korn, or like, some other old school type of that sort of stuff. That's an entirely different story. Like, I will burn the market down if you start dropping Disturbed collectibles on there. Like, you bring out the guy, whew, that'll be all me. But just to answer your question, right now, according to the website on VeVe, there is obviously the ultra rare has sold out, but the common, there is 2,171 left in the store. There is 1,712 uncommons left in the store, and there is 710 rares left in the store. So yeah, but according to the market, there is now 41 in the VeVe market of the common, 42 of the uncommon in the VeVe market, and there's 156 rare in the market, and 208 of the ultra rare. So yeah, so still quite a lot left in the in the store.
All right, so how
I think
how you feel about how we feeling about the results of this? Like, for the level of promotion and this, that, and the third. Like, what does all this mean, man? What does all this mean, man?
Well, I mean, like I said before, I think we're just at the wait and see stage. I reckon once everything's released and everything's out there, then maybe we'll start seeing some different action. But I think, like, being the first Blackpink on the app, the first of this sort of collectible. I mean, that's probably going to hold a bit of value in itself. Yeah, but that's all I got to say. Sorry, is just wait and see. Stay tuned.
See, my thing is, I'll be a little more hopeful if, and I mean, this could still be the case. We don't know, because VeVe gets a little tricky sometimes with this stuff. Like, if they said to me, all right, there's a song attached to this, right? And that's why there's a stage at the end, right? And they said, okay, it's what is it? 3 girls, right? It's 3 girls?
4 girls.
4 girls, right? So I don't know their songs, but let's just say, like, they got 16 bar verses. I don't know, each girl, if her verse is 16 bars, you can split that up. You know what I mean? 4 bars for each collectible, and then each, you know what I mean? You combine them, and then
yeah.
Verse. That would have made sense. Right, like, because now I'm thinking, like, if I get the stage and then I put them all on the stage, they're just static. Like, I don't know how that's supposed to be dope. And then it's no music. It's no, I don't know. Like, I don't know how it's going to, how even the other stuff dropping is going to make anything else have more value or more utility or more use cases. Maybe there's something hidden. I don't know. But I that's what it needs to me. It needs to be animated. That's
right. It needs to be like what they did with the mariachi stamps, and put them all together, and it made, like, the music background and sort of all came together. But I mean, going back to what you were saying about dropping new music, if they drop some new music attached with this collectible, then yeah, maybe that might have showed some difference as well. But I believe there's also a whole heap of licensor issues and getting other people involved to sort of make something like that happen. Because I mean, obviously, I know nothing about how that sort of works, but from what I've heard, like, if you want to, like, introduce, like, some big, like, music onto the platform or do something along that sort of line, there's, like, a lot of deals that have to be made, a lot of this, a lot of that. So, but I completely agree with you. If there was some kind of like a new music, or if you put them all together along with the stage, it comes out with an exclusive track or something like that, maybe something along those lines would make it more appealing. Who knows?
Well, here's my thing. If it took you 2 years to give me this, I would be expecting within them 2 years you're working out that music stuff too, because that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just to get this for 2 years, you might as well have been working on music too. And I just don't think 2 years ago they were thinking music, and that's the problem. So.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, like, it sort of makes you think, like, if it's taken them 2 years to get to where we are now, then where is it going to be in the next 2 years? So, like, what other cool stuff are we going to have on the app? Like, because right now, music wise, we've got the mariachi stamps, they do music. We got the Ron English with the jukebox and the albums as well. That's music. It's all just gradual progression. I mean, like, so like I said before in countless shows, so long as the direction is there, and still making baby steps. So even baby steps will still get you somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, in terms of licensing deals too, man, people, especially in this space, who are not musicians or in entertainment like that, like, I don't think people realize how far behind we are in what we're getting, because this stuff is not, the deals are like a year or two in the making, and then the actual work and the craftsmanship could take, I don't know how long, you know what I mean? Because just because you make something dope, if VeVe gets their own people to make it and they think it's dope, they still got to clear it with the IP. So maybe they come back and like, that little eyebrow over here. Before you know it, you months deep, just still back and forth on how the collectibles will come out.
Exactly.
So everything we get is so in the making, and it's funny how, just in general, we react to stuff and it's like, oh, you should be slowing down your drops. You should do it. It's not for them to do that. Everything is already on the calendar, literally, like, months ahead of time.
Yeah, well, I mean, like even David's even said, like, in other spaces, like, some of these deals are like planned, like, over a year in advance. Like, they've got everything, like you just said, like, down to a calendar.
So even the drop dates, all of that's pre-planned. So that's why they got to really pay attention to what they have lined up, because you can see how even with the comics, you know, everybody's clamoring for a Star Wars collectible, but we got pounded with Star Wars comics. Then there was real comics that came out in real life right after the ones we got on the app. So it was like, you know, all that's coordinated. All of that is on purpose. All of that is with,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit of a shame that we didn't get too much this month, like, you know, being like Star Wars month and all that. A lot of people were expecting more out of the Star Wars, because like Blackpink has just kind of like overshadowed everything.
Mm-hmm.
But who knows? Maybe something might pop up next month after. Don't know. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen.
Anybody put a Little Mermaid drop?
The Little Mermaid drop. No, yeah. I did like the animation on the on the Ariel on that Little Mermaid drop. That was cool. But for me, if Sebastian had some animation and sang, that would definitely do it for me. Because Sebastian's my favorite character. I love Sebastian.
They look dope. I like them. The only thing that was funny to me was the eyebrow malfunction.
Which one had an eyebrow malfunction?
Ariel. Sometimes she would like have no eyebrows.
My space is trying to rug me, but yeah, no, you're right with the Ariel with no eyebrows. Yeah, I thought that was quite funny as well. All right, just to double check, because my space has tried to kick me out. So my audio is still good.
Yeah, you good.
All right, cool, sweet. Just checking. All right, guys, we're coming on to the last 10 minutes of the show. But I sort of like to, like I always do, try and leave the last 10 minutes for anybody out there listening in the background. If you want to come up, say hi, say a few words, or just tell us what you've been buying in the market. If you've been buying anything, anything you've been reading in the market, comic book wise, or just looking for some confidence to speak in the space for the first time and just been thinking about it and want to give it a go. That's what these spaces are all about. So if you want to, that offer's there. But if you want to just chill and listen in the background, that's totally cool as well. But it's been fun. So it's been a fun episode. So we've covered loads of topics, everything ranging from Blackpink to what's going on over at Cryptoys, what's happening in the film and TV world. Big shout out to the community as well. So a lot of community projects going on. And yeah, like I said before, like, you know, check out Comic and Crypto's charity auction for VeVe Night. And yeah, if you are listening to this stream at all, VeVe Night, so we're all hope you're doing well, mate. I hope you're battling through it, and the community is behind you. And yeah, keep fighting the good fight, mate. But yeah, but on that note, if no one else has got anything they want to add, I guess I'll start closing things out. Nope. Okay, so Evolve, Doctor. So, is there anything else you want to say, mate, before I start closing things out?
As that happened, my headphone died. But thanks for the space. Always do a great job every time, and it was chill tonight. Just wanted to hang out with you and be here to support. You know, so mad flowers for staying consistent. Goodness, I can't even put it out there. But yeah, much love, bro.
Yeah, no, thank you, and thank you for coming and speaking, Evolve. Like, I know it can be a bit touch and go, like, you know, being playing the dad and, like, you know, looking after the little one, and yeah, just appreciate you dropping in when you can. And same to you, Doctor. So always appreciate you having you in the space, mate, and just chilling with you.
Absolutely, man. Appreciate you always doing these, always being here. As long as you're here, I try to be here, support. Definitely don't like keeping you up on stage by yourself, so I just get up here and talk some crap with you. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody that came through. Chris, you know, everybody spoke, Evolve, and Nanu, everybody, man, for coming through. And yeah, man, it's always some insightful information and conversation. So that's why I like it. And yeah.
Nah, nice one.
That's it for me. Have a good night, everybody.
Awesome. All right, well, thank you very much, Doctor. And yeah, like I said before, we will have to get back together and do another reading. But I've got something in the pipeline, so stay tuned, everybody, because yeah, we'll be definitely doing more. And also make sure I hit up Swappy number 5 as well about what his suggestion was. I'll try and get him involved. But on that note, guys, I'm going to start wrapping things up. So like I said, it's coming up at 6 o'clock in the morning here in the UK. So my kids are going to start kicking up, and also I got to go to work early. So boo. But again, I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's taken the time out of their busy day to come and chill in the space with us. Thank you to everyone who's stuck with us from the start to finish. But if you are coming in right now, again, thank you for dropping in. But the replays will be available on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel. Also, big shout out to the VeVe Collective as well, VeVe, which is what these spaces are brought to you by. What is VeVe? Well, I'm glad you asked. VeVe is basically just it's like a collectors community now that we're sort of all a part of. So we've got our own X Spaces chats. We do have a Discord as well, but it's basically just a collectors community. We've got content creators, artists, just great people who love collecting, and whether that be Marvel, DC, Star Wars, physical, digital, McFarlane, Cryptoys, so we're all into it. So if you're looking for a group to connect with, or other collectors in the space, and want to get involved with VeVe and what we're doing, send us a DM over on X, and I'll get you involved. It's a great group, great community, and yeah, I highly encourage everybody to get in touch. But on that note, on this part of the show, I'd like to give our members who got their own individual projects their shout outs, which I will do right now. So I always start off with the Real Uncommon podcast with Hinano and D, always covering drop streams, and also doing Aloha Friday on every Fridays, and also do the community news as well, which is always done by a great job by D. We've got My Collectibles, K Collections, Evolved, EO. So Evolved's got his own YouTube channel where he's covering Nifty Islands and animation and Blender. So definitely check out that over on the YouTube. We've got Josh, Collectors Gone Digital. He's got his own YouTube channel as well. He also helps me co-host the weekend shows of VeVe Weekends. So if you can't make this one, don't worry. So we've got the weekend show that you can get involved with if that's more convenient time-wise. And stay tuned on the X Spaces for times and details, and et cetera, et cetera. Also, big shout out to Double Quill and Chris Severs for their blogs over on Go Collect and Medium. Always really entertaining reads and really insightful information. Big shout out to VeVe Arcade as well, who does his shows on Sundays, but he also does the Chill Pill, and also does that amazing NFT Light Parade collection as well, and also does the Kid Arcade. If you haven't got yourself a Kid Arcade, try and get one, because you get all sorts of fun utility out of that one. Big shout out as well to DoktaStrange. As like I said before, he has his own YouTube channel called All Things Strange, where he does the Stack and Slack videos, and basically just gives us a bit of insightful information about what's going on with the comic books that drop on VeVe. And and also as well, he's doing his own thing where he's doing custom videos and music over on Fiverr. So if you're looking to get involved with that, send him a DM, and I'm sure he'll hook you up. Big shout out as well to the biggest bro as well, who also backs up VeVe Arcade when he does his show, and also just another amazing member of the community, and just always just full of love and support, and a fantastic guy. Big shout out to Shawnee Poo as well, who does Shawnee Poo Tube, who pops up from time to time on YouTube, but I think he's taking a bit of a quiet period at the moment. Big shout out to Informant BE as well, who does covers the VeVe drops and also does his muzzle run as well. So big shout out to him. And also, if you're interested in that, getting involved with all that, check that out. Who else have I got here? Got Mr. Falcon as well, who's also started doing his own VeVe news segments as well, which are hilarious. If you haven't checked out his latest one with the cameos from Mr. MC1, David Yu, And yeah, David, you doing the Falcon dance was just hilarious. I literally just about fell off my seat laughing. So if you haven't seen it already, definitely check it out. Mr. Falcon is an amazing member of the community as well. Does some really really talented stuff with the collectibles in the way of vault building. And he also, yeah, just a really, really cool guy. Big shout out as well to Olga MKC with her MetaKitties project. Big shout out to Miss Gecko as well, with hosts the Reset with Dave, and also is active in a lot of the other X spaces and supporting all the hosts and content creators out there as well. Also does the Gex sheets, I believe it as well, which is also just like a timetable of what's going on in the X spaces and what's happening on YouTube and so on. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely do that as well, and give her a big like, follow, and subscribe as well. Big shout out to Casual. Casual does some the cool Funko AI art, and also hosts his own karaoke spaces from time to time. And again, another really positive voice in the community, and yeah, another really cool guy. And of course, last but not least, Mr. Osmond Collect 63, which is hey, that's me. I do my own YouTube channel as well, which I've just getting off the ground. It was originally called Relax and Read, where we read VeVe comics, but I've done a rebranding now it's called Get to the Comics, which is a lot more fun, a lot more catchy, and I like it. But I'm basically try and invite members from the community to come up, and basically we read comic books and try and we read them, discuss them, act them out, and just have some good fun. And I've recently had Mr. Falcon. We just recently had Chris Severs on covering Daredevil #1, which is a really, really fun read. And now, coming this Friday, we have Blood Hunt #1 with myself and DoktaStrange. That'll be dropping on Friday. Normally, I try and do them live, but this one, I'll just give everyone a fair warning. This one is pre-recorded, but it's still an amazing read, good fun. And yeah, the whole idea behind it is just for everyone to enjoy their comic books, actually read them, so get in touch with the characters, the story, find something that connects with you, and just enjoy it. So that's dropping this Friday. And like I said before, if you want to get involved with it, send me a DM. Oh no, sorry, I thought Doctor wanted to say something because I heard the speaker come on. That's
I did. I was going to ask. Yeah, I was going to ask you if, being that this one's pre-recorded, are you going to be able to be in the live chat when it airs? Because I'll try and be in there.
I will try and be there. I do have something going on that time, but if I'm able to, I will be there. But even if I'm not there, you definitely be there.
I'll be there.
That's it. No, I will be there. All right, but on that note, guys, I better start saying my goodbyes because my kids will start kicking around soon. But again, big thank you to everybody who came up and spoke. Big thank you to Evolve. Big thank you to Doctor. Big thank you to Chris, Hinano, D, Key Collector 98. Big thank you to everybody. Big thank you to all our listeners as well. I see you guys are all out there in the listening there in the spaces. And even if I don't get a chance to shout everyone out, I still appreciate everybody taking the time to listen. And like I said, this will be available over on YouTube very soon. So if you missed anything and you want to catch up on it, that will be available for you over on the VeVe Collective's YouTube channel. So yeah, on that note, guys, this has been VeVe Wednesdays, episode 58. I have been your host, Osmond Collect 63. Take care, everyone. Have a good one, and we'll talk more soon.